In life, many people believe that working hard alone guarantees success. But effort, no matter how intense, is not enough if it isn't guided by wisdom, strategy, and focus. As the saying goes, hard work without direction is like rowing a boat without a rudder. You move, but you don't reach anywhere. True success comes not just from working hard, but from working smart, with purpose, patience, and consistency. Imagine a lamp burning quietly in a corner. While it glows steadily, no one really notices it. But the moment it goes out, everyone suddenly realizes how much they relied on its light. People are no different. If we don't make our presence and contribution meaningful in the right way, one day someone else may step in and replace us, not because we aren't skilled, but because our value was overlooked. Arjun was a young man working in a large furniture factory. He was dedicated, curious, and determined to grow. His mentor, Mr. Devraj, was an experienced craftsman who had spent decades mastering his skills. One day, he told Arjun, "Work with full focus. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Become so skilled and reliable that no one can think of replacing you." Arjun took these words to heart. For 10 years, he worked tirelessly, mastering every machine, every tool, and every process in the factory. He avoided gossip and distractions, and he pursued excellence relentlessly. When Mr. Devraj retired, Arjun naturally assumed his position as lead craftsman. But even with all his effort, Arjun began to feel frustrated. One day, he visited his old mentor. "Sir," he said with a heavy heart, "I have done everything you taught me. I work harder than anyone else. I stay focused and quiet. No one is as skilled as I am. Yet others with far less ability are promoted. Why am I overlooked?" Mr. Devraj listened carefully and asked, "Do you truly believe the factory cannot run without you?" Arjun nodded confidently. The mentor smiled and said, "Then take a day off tomorrow. Rest. Let others manage without you for a while." The next day, Arjun stayed home. When he returned, his manager called him into the office. "Arjun," the manager said, "yesterday was chaotic. The work you handle with ease could not be done properly by anyone else. We've realized your true value. From today, you are promoted to senior technician." Arjun was thrilled and ran to share the news with his mentor. Mr. Devraj smiled gently. "Sometimes, absence shows the world your worth. But remember, this is only the first step." Emboldened by this experience, Arjun began taking days off whenever he felt undervalued. Each time, people realized his importance. But over time, his absence became predictable. One morning, he arrived at work only to find he was no longer employed. Shocked and heartbroken, he ran to his mentor. "Sir," he asked, "I followed your advice. Why did I lose my job?" Mr. Devraj looked at him with calm wisdom. He said, "Arjun, you learned only half the lesson. You understood that absence reveals value. But you did not understand the second part. Reliability is what makes value lasting. A lamp that keeps going out will eventually be replaced. No one relies on what is inconsistent." That realization transformed Arjun's understanding of life. Hard work and skill create capability. Visibility creates recognition. But consistency and reliability make a person truly irreplaceable. This story teaches us several important truths. Life is about balance between effort and strategy, presence and absence, ambition and patience. Success is not about being the loudest or the most visible. It is about becoming someone others can rely on, someone whose presence, contributions, and character leave a lasting impact. We often take family, friends, or colleagues for granted because they are always there. Only when they are gone do we realize their importance. Likewise, in our work and personal lives, we must shine steadily, maintain integrity, and add value consistently, not to prove ourselves, but because that is what earns trust, respect, and true success. The world doesn't remember the spark that flashes once. It remembers the lamp that lights the path for years. Arjun learned that to achieve lasting success, you must combine skill, wisdom, and consistency. Shine bright, work smart, and stay steady, and life will reward you far more than temporary recognition ever could. So, here are the practical takeaways you can apply today. First, focus on skill and mastery. Continuously improve yourself. The more capable and skilled you become, the more irreplaceable your presence will be. Next, work smart, not just hard. Hard work is important, but strategy and thoughtful effort create real impact. Think about how your actions influence others and the results you produce. Another key point is to be reliable and consistent. True value is built through dependability. Show up, follow through, and maintain high standards in everything you do. Also, make your presence known meaningfully. Don't hide your contributions. Share your achievements and communicate results respectfully, so others recognize your value. It's also important to appreciate the people around you. Don't wait until someone is gone to realize their importance. Be grateful, show care, and support your family, friends, and colleagues today. And finally, balance ambition with patience. Aim high, but don't rush recognition. Consistent effort, discipline, and integrity lead to long-term success. Shine steadily. Avoid burning out to get attention or withdrawing to prove your worth. A steady, reliable presence leaves the strongest and most lasting impression. By applying these lessons, you not only build professional success but also create lasting personal value. Work hard, work smart, stay consistent, and let your light shine in a way that truly matters.